Hey guys, so today I would like to talk about Clockwork Revolution, an in-exile entertainment RPG game coming to both Xbox and PC, hopefully soon, and this video is going to be about this game's potential release date, because the news I've got for you guys today suggests that this game is coming out sooner rather than later. Now, before we get into this topic, let's talk about the game, because not everyone has to know much about this game. So you are looking at this game's trailer that was released a couple of months ago, I think during E3 kind of thing. And the game is an RPG. It's being developed by in-exile Entertainment. It's an Xbox and PC exclusive. The game is about, well, Clockwork Revolution is a time-bending steampunk first-person RPG. After stumbling across an incredible invention that allows you to travel into the past, you discover the city you call home, the vibrant, steam-powered metropolis of Avalon, that has been carefully crafted throughout the alternation of key historical events. By traveling back to key moments, your interactions and choices will have butterfly effect on the deep narrative-driven world and characters of Avalon, causing them to change and react in unprecedented ways. So this is an interesting premise for the game for sure. RPG, time travels. I actually like the settings of the steampunk kind of city of Avalon. I mean, at least as a main city. I think this game, what you actually see here is like alpha or beta of the actual game, because you're actually looking at some bits of gameplay too. So that game actually kind of looks cool too. You can see that you can kind of rewind past a little bit and stuff. So it's a kind of a nice mixture of RPG, story-driven game, and shooting mechanics and stuff. So I can't actually wait to play this game. Look how good this game actually looks, right? If this trailer is to be believed to be gameplay or some form of gameplay at least. Game looks interesting, that's for sure, right? Now, what I really want to focus today is the release date, because yes, we still don't have official release date for this game, so we are waiting for this. They announced this game officially this year at E3, but I think a couple of days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, a Steam page for this game has been set up. Now, the interesting thing about Steam is that game developers usually don't set up these web pages on Steam until they know that they sooner or later, they will, sooner rather than later, they want to start really talking about this game. Now, they obviously announced it already, but Steam page is more about getting likes and kind of a follow list, building follow list, and then pre-orders, right? By the way, the game is going to be day one on Game Pass, so I wouldn't really worry about Steam page per se and making pre-orders. But what I actually found is that pretty much all Xbox games that are coming out next year, so 2024, has got these web pages set up. So Towerborn, Ara History Untold, Hellblade 2, Avowed, or Stalker 2, for example, all these games has got Steam pages. But I've also checked some other games that have been already announced, but we don't have release dates for just yet. So, for example, games like Indiana Jones, Elder Scrolls 6, Perfect Dark, The Outer Worlds 2, these games don't have Steam web pages just yet. So that leads me to believe that the, Clockwork Revolution is actually closer to being released than some people thought, but I didn't really expect it. I don't know if I still expect it or not, but let's just say before that news, I was like, yeah, that game is not coming out anytime soon. But now, with Steam page being live, I think that we may actually see more on the game when it comes to marketing, because setting up this Steam page I mean, one of the reasons why they would do it is to actually start marketing campaign for this game, right? And so I'm not necessarily saying that this game will launch like in next few months, but later next year maybe, who knows, right? That may actually happen. And also there's been some big news suggesting that Xbox is actually planning some big games, and obviously there's some other games in development that maybe will hit 2025, like games like Fable or some other games, but I really do believe that we will see Clockwork Revolution next year, later next year, but still next year. Now we also have to remember that this game has been in development for a while, a couple of years, so it's not like a brand new kind of a project. Also, watching this trailer, right? They do show a bits of gameplay here and there. So it's kind of okay, like this part, right? I mean, you are looking pretty much at kind of a small hints of gameplay. This is not just a CGI. This is kind of how the game is going to look like. Probably with some improved graphics here and there, because this is still alpha. But yeah, I mean, looks like they've got this game working already, and I don't know whether that is going to be a massive world. How many cities going to be there that you will be able to visit. Looks like you will be able to visit the same cities multiple times during like different periods, thanks to the whole time travel ability and that kind of stuff, right? So we'll see how that goes, but like I think that this game is coming next year, like late next year. And some people will say, oh, but they've got still games like Hellblade 2 and Avowed, which is an RPG too. But we don't really know what's going on with these other two games too. Like, by the way, like games like Avowed and Hellblade 2 have got Steam pages set up already too. So I think that Clockwork Revolution, we will see that game within a year. That's my opinion, right? Maybe a year and a bit. So we'll see how that goes. And also remember that Xbox has to kind of schedule these games carefully too. So I don't think that they would release these like two big games like Avowed and Clockwork Revolution like within a month or something. But why? I mean, they could as well release Avowed, for example, in September, like early September, like they did with Starfield. Then middle of October, Clockwork Revolution, or November, who knows, right? So I know that the like some of the bigger titles they will probably keep for late next year, and there's still Hellblade 2, but I don't know. Somehow I feel Hellblade is going to be first half of next year. So I mean, that's just my opinion. Of course, we don't really know. We may actually learn more about this game very soon. But genuinely speaking, it looks like next year is going to be really good for Xbox and PC gamers. Game Pass too. So yeah. So that's Clockwork Revolution. Really interesting game. An RPG shooter with a time travel mechanic and time rewind kind of mechanic too. You've seen that in the trailer here as well, where they shoot this wall and they kind of reverse the effects of it, right? So that's kind of cool. I like it. So I'm really looking forward to this game. I'm really looking forward to more gameplay. Maybe they will show, I'm really hoping, I really do hope that Microsoft will make that Xbox Direct they did this year in January. So I would love for that kind of event too, where they would present games that they know are coming next year, like the same year if Direct was made in January, of course, right? So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about Clockwork Revolution. Is that a type of game you are you know, looking forward to. Let me know what's your thoughts on the game, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.